Last leg now on the show. Nigerian-born plane crash survivor Kechi gets standing ovation at the 12th season of America's Got Talent TV show. Winifred Ajewole has more.
My name is Kechi.
In 2005, Kechi Okuchi was a passenger on the doomed Sosoliso flight 1145. The young woman, who was 16 at the time, was one of the 109 passengers who had boarded the aircraft from the Abuja airport heading home for the Christmas holidays in Port Harcourt. At the time, Kechi was a student of the Loyola Jesuit College, a school for exceptional students. There were at least 60 of her colleagues on that flight. She said everything was normal about the plane until it approached the Port Harcourt International Airport and the pilot had announced they were only minutes away from landing.
That was when things started to get really strange, What you first think is turbulence starts acting like it's way more than turbulence, But I remember just feeling so much shock and never really getting to the point of fear because I was just so stunned in that moment, like, is this actually happening right now? And I remember holding on to my friend's hand and she looked so afraid and, probably mirroring my expression.
But she opened her eyes 5 weeks later at a hospital in South Africa, all bandaged up. She was to later find out that she and one other person were the only survivors after the plane crashed.
I am one of the 2 survivors of the Sosoliso plane crash.
12 years later, 100 reconstructive surgeries and many visits to the hospital, 28-year-old Kechi is in the news again.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
This time, it has nothing to do with academics or the plane crash, but how she wowed judges on the TV show America's Got Talent.
Till we're 70.
Oh my God.
Wow. Her performance video, which has gone viral, has been viewed online by millions around the world and in fact, wowed judges who immediately gave her 4 yeses.
Where we are.
Social media have been bustling with posts supporting her and her music, especially since she said it helped her survive. Winifred Ajewole, TVC News.
Rising from the ashes, I just want to say yes, 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 yes.
If I have the final gavel, I'll just say
yes,
and that's it.
Oh my, joining us in the studio is entertainment journalist Biodun Kupoli. Biodun, how does this make you feel as a Nigerian? A young girl at 16 experiences what she went through and came out not feeling sorry for herself, but still
pity.
Keeping on.
That's the story of survival, inspiring, and of course, it always draw attention of young Nigerians to the fact that if you are down, that is not the end. You can always rise again. Kechi got beauty for ashes.
Yeah.
She rose from, where
from
we
the
thought,
ashes, like the phoenix.
like the phoenix, and then, she became a phenomenon online. You need to check the YouTube, channels, and you see what a lot of people have said about her, and of course, where she's coming from. When we thought it was over for her, she proved the whole world wrong that, look, I still have a lot in me that can take me to the heights of where I'm going. Yeah. She has found therapy in music. Music has become therapeutic for her, and that was good enough. Imagine somebody at 16, she was boarding a plane, she was going back to school, Jesuit, Loyola College in Abuja, and all of a sudden, she said the last thing she heard was that, the sound of engine, screeching, scratching. And then the next thing, she found herself at the Mill Park Hospital in South Africa, and with over 100 surgery, reconstructive surgery, to make her look like she was before, was never realized.
All right.
That was damning enough. That was damning enough.
Okay, now let's look at it very technically here. On the first day she stood on the platform to sing, in her first entry, she got a standing ovation.
Yeah. Even from a Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
Now, the point there is, if we go into the next successive stages that she's going to go to, we know that there are talents here and there, but her situation, her story how would it impact on how the judges, you know, have this, how the judges rate her? How would it impact that?
Now, that's a very good question. You know, for critically acclaimed Simon Cowell, Mel B, Howie, you know, and Klum to have given her, you know, kind of an unanimous yes, it only tells one thing, that she has a long way to go. But then, I want you to look at something, the interpretation of that lyrics. Ed Sheeran made a good lyrics out of that song. The melody, the reading, you know, very captivating. And of course, I want to tell you that that song, yes, I said earlier that music has become a therapy for Kechi, but that song is a recoverable song for her.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's listen to the
loud.
full.
Yes.
Let's listen to the full, or let's watch the full performance. What happened that time? Let's play this now.
That's fine.
It helped her survive. Julie, TVC News.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Honey, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. Now I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna show you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Whoa. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, baby, we found love right where we are.
Nigeria, can
the point there is the ovation started even before she finished.
Absolutely. Now, can we find love where we are? You know, the way that song starts, when your legs don't work like they used to before.
That you still love me?
Is there something instructive for everyone, both the individual and the nation called Nigeria? I mean, at a time like this, is this the kind of song we need to sing to ourselves every day?
Definitely, especially now that we're having the drum beats of war, which is very, very unnecessary. You know, that's a tearjerker for me. I'm getting teary now.
It is. Same here.
I'm getting teary.
Same here.
You know, I think like the hip-hop guys say, you know, she killed it. You know, and of course, like I said earlier, you know, we all need to look at that lady and say, okay, we can always make it no matter the circumstance.
You know what is amazing for me? For with all the pain, with all the things that's gone on in her life, she managed to graduate first class.
At Thomas University.
At Thomas University, inducted into 6 academic honor societies and all kinds of achievements that she's been able to. That means whatever's been going on.
She didn't allow that to define her.
She didn't allow it to define her.
She didn't allow that to define her.
Now, but in this performance generally, you are sitting here watching this. How did that touch you?
Well, in so many ways. You know, I learned to understand the fact that, you know, love is not about just romanticism. It's not about just being romantic. It's about loving me physically. I told you, Kechi was singing that song because she's going through a recoverable journey.
Yeah.
I'm sure that song is very close to her heart. You know, I'm sure, you know, it's not just putting lips on that song. You know, she believed that, okay, with this song, I will get myself healed. You know, she believes in that song. The lyrics of
Healing
that song,
from the inside.
yes, from the inside. It's a recoverable one for her.
Every word,
every
really
word means a lot to
meaning.
her.
People
that even
fall
if you
in
don't
love.
love me, don't look at me physically.
Exactly.
You know, you have to love the whole of me.
Absolutely.
You love me, you love my dog.
And the fact that people fall in love in mysterious
manners,
places. In mysterious, I mean, things you would look at that young, beautiful girl, still beautiful. Simon Cowell actually said to her that you are the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful people I have seen in my lifetime.
And I must quickly add this. I'm not going to predict
the outcome.
The outcome that she's going to win.
Because I was going to ask you,
she's
what
going to leave
chances?
An impression, a sensation that we'll never forget forever. You know, on AGT.
All right, Biodun Kupolu, thank you very much for coming on the program this morning. Thank you so much.
And I love your doing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this is where I just want to say, proudly Nigerian.
Raise the flag. Raise
proudly
the flag.
Nigerian without any apologies. So many Nigerians doing great stuff out there that we actually need to celebrate them.
We wish Kechi well in
the
her,
very best.
And certainly the Nigerian resilient spirit.